Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for July 30th, 2021, Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern. We have a reverse aging health call tonight at 9 p.m. Man's chief delusion is his conviction that there are causes other than his own state of consciousness. All that befalls a man, all that is done by him, all that comes from him, happens as a result of his state of consciousness. A man's consciousness is all that he thinks and desires and loves, all that he believes is true and consents to. This is why a change of consciousness is necessary before you can change your outer world. Neville Goddard. I know a lot of people have wondered this in their lives, that why one person walking down a dark alley at night will get mugged while the previous person goes by untouched. Bad things may happen to apparently good people, and good things happen to seemingly bad people, all based upon the level of energy that they are vibrating at the time. We're like a beacon radio tower that is constantly transmitting a certain frequency into the universe. So you see that in your heart, mind, motion picture. So our thoughts and feelings create an energetic vibration that is sent out into the world. And this vibration is then reflected back to us by the universe, producing physical results in our personal world. What we send out is exactly what we get back. And then, of course, we have the ego mind in there all the time messing with things. Our bodies are always sending out specific frequencies of energy. The frequencies of energy, our bodies and mind tend to vibrate at will, attract, or repel the thing we currently desire. If it is expansive, inspirational, and positive, it will magnetize similar vibrational experiences back to you, such as amazing opportunities, positive-minded people, prosperous situations, etc. On the other hand, when we are sending out the energy of doubt, frustration, or fear, we tend to magnetize very difficult and challenging experiences that make us suffer endlessly. And none of us are exempt from it. We all do it. You know, most of the time, I don't think we're consciously aware of it. In order to move energy into form and create it into reality, or to manifest what our heart is yearning for in this life, simply and consistently emit a high positive vibration. It's interesting, isn't it? This happens by tapping into those thoughts and feelings that make us feel great about life. But whatever we continuously focus our attention on is what grows and is what we will be manifesting more of down the road. And I don't know, maybe you've had conversations with people where you've noticed that they're doing this, and you try to say, you gotta not do that, because that will attract more of what you're doing. And then sometimes those people will get irritated with you. We were born as manifesting machines. Moving energy into form, create it in reality, is what we do. we cannot stop it. It's not something we can turn off. We can't stop manifesting as long as we have this body. So we naturally attract whatever we are focusing our attention upon. So our bodies are like the engine of this magical machine, and our minds, the brakes, gas, and steering wheel. So the manifesting fuel is spirit, which is something we cannot lose, create, or need to fill up. It is forever flowing inside us as us. It is our essential nature. No matter what we do, think, or believe, we can never lose the connection with this divine fuel inside of us. And sure, it can get buried beneath many layers of muck created by the mind. Yet once we investigate the source of any block and truly uncover its mask, we will discover that that block was never real to begin with. It was all imagined. Only passions, great passions, can elevate the soul to great things. Dennis Digrett. All our problems are created between our ears. All of our problems are created between our ears. And to go even deeper, as one of the great masters, sage Ramana Maharishi, once said, all your problems stem from the belief that you were born. All your problems stem from the belief that you were born. We are an eternal, we all are eternal beings that cannot die. So truly, we were never born. That might sound confusing to some people, but I think if you open it up, easily you'll understand. All attachment to this body, this mind, these beliefs that we have, that we were born imply that we are separate from our spiritual source. So to step into the all-powerful manifesting beings that we all truly are, then we simply surrender all false ideas and be one with this source. As we devote ourselves to knowing ourselves as the divine, all-powerful, manifesting beings that we truly are, we will see that anything is possible. The great manifesting master is ready to be integrated into our lives. The more understanding we have about the basics and foundational manifesting principles, the easier it is to discover the manifesting masters within each and every one of us, and to experience the magic everywhere we go. You see, we always attract exactly what we most need to know and experience. Some experiences we have in this life are simply old repressed thought forms trying to bubble up from the depths of our subconscious to be healed and liberated. Whatever experience that we manifest in this life is ours and a result of our thoughts, feelings, and energetic frequency. The fact that we're interacting with this right now means that we are ready to receive it. When we're able to keep our minds on what we truly desire, that's keep our minds on what we truly desire. For even a few minutes a day, we'll manifest it into our lives at the speed of light. Now, learning how to hold our attention on one thing in a focused and yet non-rigid way for an extended period of time is our first manifesting secret. Discovering the spiritual being within us is the key to cultivating this focused attention. What is most needed to achieve this monumental feat is a gentle, curious, and constant exploration of the truth of who and what we really are. And this is something that cannot be described in words. Yet the adventure to reveal this great gem within it is why we are all actually here. So you choose to turn our attention and open our hearts towards the feelings of joy, gratitude, peace, and love, and let ourselves go deeply into these positive sensations for at least 15 to 20 minutes. Use your breath as your happy pump, meaning with each inhalation, breath in joy, hold it for a moment, then exhale and release this joy, spreading it out over the world. Simply play with this exercise, and above all, enjoy yourselves. Have fun. This is the draw that everybody seeks this. Everybody's trying to figure it out, some way, shape, form, or another on this planet. How to do that. How to focus in a relaxed state on what you desire. And a lot of us will keep visiting it and coming back to it, and then we get irritated and worried and stressed because it's not happening the way we think it happens. And so we focus so much attention on it, and when we start, and then the ego mind comes in and it starts trying to mess it up. And then you become more intense, and more irritated, worried, stressed, and fearful. See, so isn't it funny that we do the very things that we wish not to have happen, but we're the ones doing it. So then we seek outside of ourselves and say, well, this because of this, 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 and this. No, it's because we mess with it too much. We don't leave it alone. And it's a challenge for any of us, but when you begin to understand that you just master it and you let it all go, and then you focus on exactly what it is that you desire, and you're in happy mode. This can mean anything. It can mean, the kind of people that you would like in your life. Okay? Instead of, some people say, well, I don't know why I attract these people that are always down, always in trouble, always have issues, always have challenges and everything. They're always depressed. They're always low energy. And every time I get around them, I feel drained. But guess who's doing that? We do it. We do it too. We attract those kinds of people. So we shift gears and say, I don't really care to attract those people anymore. I care to attract people. I want to attract people that are uplifting, positive, good-hearted, genuine, say, and you focus on that. Maybe 15, 20 minutes, and then just let it go. Know that it is already being energy, moving into form, and then being created into your reality. But see, it's that ego mind that gets us. So if it comes in and says, oh, no, you better start worrying because, this isn't happening. Why isn't it happening? What are you going to do if it doesn't happen? See, and that pulls down our energy, our frequency. Or you get around people that tell you, oh, it's not going to happen. You might as well forget about that one. See? And instead of being around people that say, no sweat, it's a done deal. It's going to happen. It's fine. See? So we create everything that we get irritated about. We attract the people that we attract. We attract the situations and occurrences in our lives that we attract. It doesn't necessarily mean that we have a book somewhere or a recording that actually stipulates that, well, I did this and I attracted this and this is what happened. It's really just the subconscious mind and the ego mind, and we create these things. So our vibrational frequencies are so important, absolutely astronomical. So if we allow our frequencies to get low enough, we're going to attract all the low crap. We just are, period. And we'll keep attracting it as long as we stay in those low vibrational frequencies. And fear, worry, stress, anxiety are key low vibrational frequencies. You can see how things can transpire very quickly when we're in those low vibrational frequencies. But when we're in high vibrational frequencies, only the positive and good things come in. And this is all about everything. This is about all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. While we're in these bodies, it's all connected to our vibrational frequency. It's what we believe and how we believe it, and it's what we put out there. There's no arguing about it. It's absolutely fact. See? And so when any of us do that, and we drop our vibrational frequencies, get low, then everything gets skewed and goes into the lower vibrational frequencies. Then we start doubting everything, and we start questioning everything, and then we start getting irritated with ourselves and other things around us, because then we become convinced that it's not going to happen. Then we even feed more into that and attract more of the same. It's like a downward spiral, and we get caught in it. So to some, it's not easy, obviously. It's very challenging to do that because they've been so used to being in the lower vibrational frequencies. So, and there's a lot of things on this planet that have been misinterpreted. So it's all about becoming more and more enlightened, opening our hearts towards the feelings of joy, gratitude, and peace and love. That's what increases your vibrational frequencies. And then you just allow yourself to go deeply into these positive sensations, and you spend 15, 20 minutes, which we're going to do right now. And use your breath as your happy pump, okay? Meaning with each inhalation, breath or breathe in joy. Hold it for a moment. Then exhale and release this joy, spreading it out over the world. And simply do it and have fun with it. That's what this is about. This isn't something real deep and serious and ominous. It's the opposite. It's fun. It's lighthearted. So right now, for the next 15 minutes, let's do this enlightening with ourselves. From the heart mind, not the head. Turn your attention and open your heart towards the feelings of joy, gratitude, peace, and love. And let yourselves go deeply into these positive sensations. Use your breath as your happy pump, meaning with each inhalation, breathe in joy, hold it for a moment, and then exhale and release this joy, spreading it out over the world. And I'll join you in the meditation and return to close us out.
Take an easy breath in through your nose, and an easy breath out through your mouth. And feel me in just absolute peace and joy. And understand that our chief delusion is our conviction, and that there are causes other than our own state of consciousness. All that befalls us, all that is done by us, all that comes from us, happens as a result of our state of consciousness. Our consciousness is all that we think and desire